Good morning, my loves. I'm going to do a quick update on my twin flame journey. And also, as you can see by the title, things are really increasingly, well, not increasingly, it's not going to last forever. There's definitely been a lull in my finances ever since I've been fighting the big fight to get my twin flame out of a fucking cult. I've been through so many cults. I've been in so many covens. It's ridiculous. And I've made my way out every single time. But now I found my real true divine counterpart, my real divine masculine. And he is literally 111 pounds, bedridden, and his arm doesn't work. It's paralyzed, and he can barely walk 10 steps without a cane. And so now I'm experiencing the most horrifying battle to get him to me, to even get me to survive, to even get me to live, to even have me over a roof over my head. So, as everybody knows, struggle is real, but God is also very real. And I believe strongly when the Bible says, ask and you shall receive. So this is me asking the universe for some help. I could definitely use it. Last week, I thought I received one of the biggest donations I'd ever received just from a gracious donor, but the dark magician that follows me everywhere, it's not what you think. I thought it was, and it wasn't at all what I thought. And it's kind of crazy. Oh, these little birds. Hi, bud. Anyway, there's a magician energy. It's not a one person. It's not any one person. It's a multitude of people. And I feel like the whole planet's been under a spell, a dry spell. Everybody's kind of struggling, going through something. But there's also a whole collective of people that aren't. There's also a whole reality. There is no struggle. And to see how witchcraft works, it is real, very real. Oh my God, it's the most real thing ever. And you ever just feel so strongly like people dump toxic sludge on you, right? You ever just want to tell people to fuck right off? And anybody who's wished death threats on me, have it back for yourself. Anybody who's wished homelessness on me, I hope you are. Anybody who's ever wished a breakup for me, I hope you get one. You ever have that where you're just like, honestly, what the fuck ever you're wishing on me, I hope you get it. I hope you really, really do. Anyone who's been watching my finances and thinking that you are somehow entitled to me, my finances, my husband, my protection, my spiritual provisions, that is fucking a no-go. That is absolutely that's no joke. You will not be trying it with me at all. You will not be hacking in my accounts. You will not be stealing and siphoning from me anything anymore. And I guess I'm just trying to make a public service announcement that if anybody has ever wished homelessness on me or any beautiful person out on the planet, I hope it comes back to you. I really fucking do. I really, truly, honestly wish from the bottom of my soul that you receive exactly what you send out. Every last one of you. For real, for real. Anyone who's wished me car troubles, I wish the same on you. Anyone who's wished me death threats, I wish the same on you. Anyone who's wished me homelessness, I wish the same on you. I literally have had so many people hurt me over the years for my spirituality. It is unfucking imaginable how many people have come after me simply because I'm very loud about my religion, what I stand for, and helping encourage other people to stay very strong in their convictions about what they believe in this world as well. And I have been attacked so many times, and it really didn't even, I mean, it was bad, but it didn't even really like get bad until I met my twin flame. And now we're trying to get him here. And if it is not one delay after another, and it's insane. It's insane. Twin flame union is no joke. Like it takes preparation. It's crazy. I've even noticed my body changing to be able to have a husband. It's crazy. It's the weirdest thing. And so financially, it's been one thing after another because he's got two witch covens on either side of his family, and I'm escaping the coven from hell, coven from Omaha. I've been dealing with psychic spiritual warfare for my entire life. And I chose this. I chose to sign up for this. I'm 36 years old. I wanted to be here. I wanted to experience the duality of goodness and evil. I wanted to experience both because I wanted to see what the human experience is like. And that's what we all do. We are spiritual beings having a human experience. So as much as I wanted this, I wanted to have this experience. What I did not want were death threats, dox threats, people hacking me, people telling me that I'm going to die. Okay, taking every single dime I have but $6 to my name. It's insane. So as much as I know there's about to be an upswing and I can tell that God is moving mountains, I can tell. I can feel it. I can feel it. In fact, I've had so many experiences with the Most High God coming in and rescuing me every single time. It never fails. It really doesn't. That is why I'm so loud and proud about the fact that I worship God. I worship the living God. And the beauty of it is that God loves me. I might love God, but God loves me. That's the real good news. So I'm not worried. I know I'm going to be okay, but I just want to make a public service announcement that honestly, every last fucking one of you, if you ever think anything less than love towards me or my twin flame or any of these high priests or priestesses that are out here giving free advice, free knowledge with their gifts that they have been given by God to be able to see through the veil and help you in any fucking way, I am telling you guys right now, you might want to start investing in the real ones. Because there are a lot of clowns out here that if you give to them energetically, it's just like giving to a karmic. That shit is not going to bless you at all. You're going to want to start giving to the ones that fight for love. Trust me on this. Trust me on this. You're going to start wanting to invest in the right programs and the right teachers. You're going to want to start going to the right doctors and clinics and dentists. You're going to want to start holistic. You're going to really want to start investing in a new earth and a new paradigm. And that includes your spiritual advisors as well. You're about to see how the real ones can withstand the test of time. They're going to be able to handle it. Why? Because God fucking equipped them to be able to handle the scrutiny and the onslaught of negativity that they get sent every single fucking day. While the rest of the population that is pretending to be some spiritual guru, they don't have life lessons to save their life, okay? And you're going to give all of that energy and time and consideration and subscription to them. I would be very cautious going forward, guys. I would be very careful who you are investing in going forward. And that goes for who you're consuming online. Like what content, who are you energetically involving yourself with on a daily basis that you're getting to know that person and that person's energy every single day? You know, I have like, one handful, I can count on one hand how many readers I actually subscribe to. And it's because I have to care so much about my energy. I have to care so much about who is allowed even to give me advice. You know, and so many people, this is one thing that like I'll never fucking understand. And only now can I look back and say that as a psychic tarot reader, I wish I could have known this from the beginning. But when so many people at first, when I started my business, they'd be like, why don't you just do readings for free? People do readings all the time for free. I do readings for free. And I'm like, first of all, you don't go to a mechanic for free. So why would you go to me for free? Second of all, why should you? Why should you go to somebody who's giving their energy away for free? Would you go sleep with somebody who's giving their energy away for free all the fucking time? No. But thankfully I do though. I do give very generously from an open heart chakra, very often, every single day. And I love myself for this. And I love that this is my gig. And I love that I'm a servant of the Most High God. And I love that God has been able to put a roof over my head, food on my table, and hope in my heart. And I will tell you right now, I will still praise God in this storm. There is no storm. There is no storm. It is simply me acknowledging that psychic warfare, witchcraft, whatever you want to call it, is very real, and it has been targeting me, and it's been targeting you as well. Of course it is, guys. You're the light, and you're in a very dark world. You're naturally going to get hit. You're naturally going to take on a whole bunch of bullshit from a lot of people that wish that you'd shut the fuck up and stop shining. But it doesn't matter. You know how many enemies I make on a daily basis because of God's blessings over my life? I have zero doubt in God. Zero doubt. in him moving mountains in my life. None. I know this is going to be taken care of. Of course it's going to be taken care of. Forward. A truck just came by. Oh, look at all these birds. They're just about 50 birds flew into this tree, and I just heard forward. So I know I'm good. But what I really would like to suggest to a whole bunch of you guys, Latoya, that's so funny. I literally had the name Latoya come up with like Latanya or Latoya in like the last couple days. That's crazy. Hello. I had all of this planned out in the shower. I hadn't even dried my hair yet. I had it all planned out as to what I was going to say because I hate asking for help. Who wouldn't? Everybody hates asking for help. Girl, it takes such a humbling experience, and it takes a humble person to be like, you know what, God? I'm just as dependent on the universe as you are. I'm just as dependent on the Most High God providing for me as you are. But I am willing to lower myself and graciously ask for help. And so what's going to happen is the good Lord is going to help, because he always does. He's always good to me, because I'm always good to his people, and I'm always good to the community. I might get real loud with some shit, guys. And I'm glad. I'm glad that I can sit here and say I'm a truth seeker and a truth speaker. And when I tell you guys the truth, I don't sugarcoat shit. I don't enable you. I don't coddle you. You know? And over the last couple weeks, especially through this like psychic warfare my man and I have been going through together as a couple, it's insane. Over the last couple weeks, I've been noticing like how definitive my energy is. Like when I'm done with something, it's very much done. And there are going to be consequences for people who, after I move on from you, or after I decide that you are not good for me, if after I tell you to leave me alone, you still don't leave me alone, spiritual law is a thing. Spiritual boundaries are a thing. And I've been noticing in the last couple weeks that the people that I've broken it off with, because they're just not healthy for me, the psychic warfare, the attempts they go to manipulate the universe to get me back, or to get something from me, it is unreal. I never witnessed so much of a like pull, like a pullback, like, come back to me, Jenna, come back. No. And so I have decided over the last 4 months since I've known Marcos, we've been dating for 4 months now, and I've noticed like, oh my God, the way he and I have been nickel and dime to death our entire lives. My man is 35 years old and he weighs 111 pounds. He looks like a Holocaust survivor. He's not even the first victim in his family. His brother was killed by a coven, a dark witch coven. And I'm telling you right now, I know that he and I have big work to do. I wouldn't call him my magician for nothing. I've been talking about how I'm manifesting the magician since 2019, since my near-death experience, was 6 years ago. And ever since the month after that, I met my twin flame for the first time. He took his life in prison and he died, and that killed me. That was so hard for me that I went through such a lull that I accidentally manifested my false twin flame. And I'm so grateful that I get to know about false twin flames. I'm so grateful that I got to learn about karmic contracts, soul ties. I got to learn about binding spells and rituals and all this fucking shit. Like, I never knew witchcraft was real ever in a million years. It's literally not until I died in 2019 that I went to the other side in the void, in the nothing, and I met my maker. And God was like, all right, bet, you can go back, but you work for me now, Jenna. And I was like, well, what other fucking choice do I have, huh? What other choice do I have? I'm already in hell. So I got to come back, and from that day I was psychic. And I got to see through the veil. I could see the binary code of the matrix, the zeros and the ones, not really like zeros and ones, but I could see like the coding of our matrix and how to work it, how to see what it is. Now, but the craziest part is after I had my near-death experience, I met my twin flame a month later, and it was so intense. It was so fucking intense that we only lasted about 6 weeks. Because it was so crazy. Twin flames are that insane. Like, they are intense. Like, you will have to go through every fucking shit show to get your person. Anyway, so I went through a divorce because I had met him when I was married. Long story. And I divorced 3 months later. And when I finally went to go finally be with my twin, he was already in a commitment. It was very karmic. It was absolutely the worst, most diabolical connection ever. And this is why I teach women about twin flames, the runner-taster dynamic. So I actually was so repulsed by his energy back then that I manifested him out of my life and into jail. And where unfortunately he took his life and my twin flame died. Now, fast forward a couple years, I was told that if I keep on this path and I keep doing my journey and I keep helping the collective, I keep learning what has been targeting me, what the fuck has been keeping me stuck, that I will eventually manifest him back in the flesh, into my life. Either he will be a spirit guide and he'll be in the light on the other side and he'll just help me, guide me as a spirit guide, or if I'm really lucky, he'll be here in the physical flesh. However, what I was not told by my spirit team years ago was that my husband would be basically the human ritualistic sacrifice of a witch coven of multimillionaires, very powerful 1%, and him at the very rock bottom, emaciated, having a feeding tube in his throat. And now he weighs so little that I am actually scared of crushing him. I mean, I am genuinely, when I say that I could use help, I really honestly mean that. It takes a village to raise a divine masculine. And I can't do it alone. Truly, truly, I can't. And it's like I'm basically just picking up where we left off. I'm finding him in the same prison cell that I left him. But this time he's like chained to a bed practically, you know? He couldn't even shower for a whole week last week. Listen. My twin flame, soulmate, boyfriend, husband, whatever the fuck you want to call it. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter what you call it. Had to tell me yesterday in mental anguish that when I get here, he wants me to whip him because he thinks he deserves it. What have these people been doing to our men? You know, I couldn't even handle it. I couldn't handle it. He said, when I get there, can you please whip me on my back? I just cannot. I cannot. For the life of me. Understand? I don't care anymore. I don't care to save any of you. I don't care anymore. Half of this world, I swear to everything, you guys are the most heinous, evil, fucking disgusting people. I honestly don't care. Like, not only will you not give to me, but all you do when you see me and you see me crying and you see me hoping for help like this is laugh at me and mock me. And I'm telling you right now, there is a higher power watching you, and you will have that fate right back to you because I don't stand for that shit. So, my husband has been so tortured. See, they went after his brother first, and he died. And his name was Angel, ironically enough. And after they sacrificed him for all the fucking money in the world that they have, yeah, they came after my man. And he was in a coma for 3 months on a fucking feeding tube. And now can't even walk 10 steps without needing assistance. And so I'm trying to get him here, which is not a place. It's not conducive for a man with such disabilities, but this will work and this will be okay and we will be safe. And I know it. But I just wanted you guys to know that in the spiritual community, you should be really honestly rooting for the ones that fight for love. You should be putting your money where your mouth is. You should be investing energetically monetarily, vibrationally, just even a good thought about my finances. You don't even need to give me a dime. You don't have to do anything. You really don't. But you do need to realize that it is a very serious battle of good and evil on this planet, and you should really be giving a fuck about the good ones, about the ones that fight tooth and nail every single day for the justice of people like my husband, who is bedridden because of a dark witch cult. I'm telling you, this is not a joke. It's never been a joke. I thought it was. I don't know. I guess I thought this was a dress rehearsal, or like, I don't know, a drill. I don't know. Until 2019, until I died, I don't know. I was thinking all this was bullshit. I was like, life, what the fuck is life? I don't care. What's this? I don't know. I don't care. And then I died. And then I see what it really is, why I really died. And why my man really died. And why Angel really died. And why Charlie Kirk really died. And a whole bunch of people that really died. And I'm seeing it. I see it. And I guess I'm strong enough. I'm going to be fine. I've seen it a million times. God come through for me. But I just want to tell this collective and this whole world that it's Judgment Day. And you are about to reap what you've sown. Every last one of you are about to reap what you've sown. Truly. And it's like, it's all fun and games. And messengers like me, we keep saying the same thing. And we keep telling you guys, like, get it right. Get it right. Pull your head out of your ass and get it right. But so many people think it's a joke until it's calamity, until it's the end, until the grip of life is so fucking hard that you have no choice but to go to God. So I've already done that. I've already gone to God, and I know where my help comes from. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to ask if anybody's ever had any benefit from any of the free readings I've given all over the years, all that free energy that I've given, and you've ever wanted to help me, please know that right now I am in the process of saving my twin flame, truly, my divine masculine. And I know it's going to happen. I know it's inevitable. But right now I'm struggling with keeping a roof over my head and helping provide for him, because he's very much going to need it. He's on very limited means through disability, obviously, and still living with his family because they're rich and he has care and provisions and things. But it's not what I thought it would be. I thought twin flame union. I don't know what I was fucking thinking. I really don't know. I guess I was thinking that it would be easier than this. I don't know. I would have gone into it so balls to the wall, Leroy Jenkins, if it were this difficult. But yeah, it turns out it takes a village. Palestinian children are dying right now. Let's cry about that. No, you can go cry about that. I'm going to cry about what's going on in my life. I'm not saying that that's not sad. Of course that's sad. But thank you very much for being on my live stream where I'm struggling going through something and having to change the topic. I'm not saying that that's not unfortunate. Of course it's unfortunate. But this is my channel and I'm going through something. So if you'd like to stick around and hear what it is, feel free. If you want to leave, you can. But yes, the spiritual warfare that is going on. And so high priestesses and high priests, you're very much in the ethers. You're very much in the 4D and the 5D, and you live there. That's where your battle is. The world's battle going down here in the 3D, it's a lot heavier. It's a lot more dense. Like, everybody's going through a battle right now. I just know where my battle is won. I know who wins my battles. So I just wanted to tell you guys, I appreciate all the help. Anybody who's ever assisted me in any way. I thank you. I know I will be fine. I know I have a lot of earth angels coming in and my clientele, my business. I know. I'm good. I'm good. I keep a clean mental diet. I love myself. I think optimistically. I think positively about things that I'm going through normally. Every day I'm trying my best to be optimistic and upbeat about what's going on in the world, because I do know a different truth, because I do know what God is, and I do know that God is within you, and it really can be that easy to just claim what is yours and be like, this is mine, this peace, this prosperity, this love, that's mine, that's mine. So I'm going to just continue claiming it because that's what's owed to me. And Whether it comes from, I don't care where it comes. Well, I mean, I do. I don't want it to come from like blood money, but I know that God's got me, and yeah, overall I'll be all right. Anyone wishing harm on me in any way, I'm telling you right now, I'm wishing that back on you. I swear to God, I swear to everything holy right now. As God is my fucking witness, if you have ever sent me anything, any death threats, any homelessness threats, any judgment on my finances, any judgment about what I do for a living, you can fuck yourself, and I'm sending it right back to you. I hope you get exactly what you've been wishing on other people, period. Period. I hope everybody hears your thoughts, and I hope they hear how diabolical you really are, truly. Signed, Jenna the Witch Bitch. That's what I hope. I hope every last fucking one of you rot in hell. If you have sent any death threats, any harmful magic, any baneful magic to me, my twin flame, a lot of these high priestesses and high priests, I'm telling you, I really wish that back on you. Everything you've sent. Only if you've sent it. If you've not sent it, you have nothing to worry about. If you've not sent anything but love, like, you have nothing to worry about. But the rest of you, sit the fuck down. Stop acting relevant. Lots of people are being exposed for their evil hearts on this planet, and it's all filmed. It's being watched. You can see it on dash cams. You can see it on body cams. You can see it at Walmart when Karens are exposed. You can see it when people are losing their job for being anti-free speech. Like, you're just seeing it. You're witnessing it everywhere. The first shall be last, and the last shall be first. That's what it is. That's God's promise. And that's exactly what's going to be happening. And it's going to continue happening until the good ones are being known and recognized for being the good ones. And the bad ones, well, they're being known for being rotten fruit. Yeah. Weight loss. What do you mean weight loss? For what? I love myself the way I am. What do you mean? Anyway, so I've been at war with dark forces, and I've not been able to understand where they were coming from. And so because I thought that we were facing flesh, we're fighting flesh for the longest time, I thought that it was just this person or that person or whatever. And I'm like, oh, they hate me, and I got an enemy in that person. Then I started realizing that false twin flames and the spirit of Judas and the spirit of Jezebel and the spirit of jealousy and envy and all that shit can channel through every person. When I found out that can be universal and it can channel through a whole bunch of fucking people, girl, that's when the whole game changed for me. I wish I would have known at the beginning that this is a spiritual war, in the fact that principalities can channel through everyone. And so where your twin flame, your soulmate, can channel through everyone, that Christ consciousness, that Christ awareness can channel through every single person. That higher self of love can channel through every person. So can demons. So can lower forces. And it's up to us to really be able to discern and tell which one is us and which one is not, right? And the more you can do this, the more you can stay spiritually minded, sound-minded, the more that you can get out of a very, very dark situation by not feeding these demons, by not feeding your trolls, not feeding, hateful comments, or giving more energy to shit that you don't need to give to. Like, bitch, you need to go out there and give your energy to something that's fun for you and that you enjoy. If it's not giving you enjoyment, don't do it. And I am that living proof. I am that living proof, girl. I am single as a Pringle, no ring on my finger. I've kept it this way on purpose for a minute, okay? I divorced in 2019, and I've been keeping a ring off my finger like the fucking good Lord demanded, honey. Saving myself for the one and only that I really want. Now, when it comes to the spiritual psychic battle that I did not understand, I would be unleashing, unveiling when I met my twin flame, when I met my soulmate. I did not understand how powerful we were. I did not get it. I didn't understand what we would be actually tasked with. Like, we are literally tasked with exposing corruption and darkness in high places. I had no fucking clue. Yeah, and it's happening psychically, and I can see it in all this warfare that keeps coming at me. But like, girl, the good Lord, he keeps blocking that shit. Left, right, center, out, down. People are dropping like flies out of my life too. The more I talk like this, The more people just give me a goose egg and they don't even show up and they just fucking leave because they're energy moochers, they're vampires anyway. Go fuck yourself, leave. Not like you were contributing a damn thing. Don't act like you were given to me. And then do not act like you were given to anybody out here that's doing less than you, like less fortunate than you. Don't act like you are some sort of holy roller. You guys have to start appreciating the fact that the same universe giving to the ones at the bottom is the same universe giving to you, and you better start counting your blessings and you better start being hella grateful, because those that have not will continue to have less. Those who have everything will continue to have more. Why? Because they're focusing on how much they do have. And when they talk about what they do have, more and more and more and more comes to them. Period. That's it. End of story. And another thing that I've learned in this spiritual journey that is like my favorite thing is teaching. And I have taught you guys a lot of magic. And right now I'm teaching you one of the biggest lessons I've ever learned. When it comes to accepting help from the divine, it is not a fun experience. It is very much that all-encompassing like sigh of like a whimper, like, okay, God, here it is. I'm yours. Do with me whatever you may, and do it in front of my enemies. Do it right in front of the people that wished my downfall. Do it right in front of, do it so big and do it so fucking loud that every single hater or troll, every family member that's ever wished down on me, absolutely have my feast in front of their eyes. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. So one thing that I would teach you guys is living in that state of thank you, God. Thank you that it's already done. Of course it's done. Duh. I don't even know why I'm stressing. Of course it's done. It's already done. It's already done. It's already yours. That abundance is already yours. All you have to do is claim it. So that's literally what I'm trying to teach you guys. Just claim it. And right in front of every single person who ever wished down on you, downfall, they're going to have to sit and watch how they wished that on you, and it still does not happen. And why? They believe up to this point that their ego, their nasty negative thoughts that they think about you, up to this point, they thought that that was God. So all of a sudden, these holy chosen ones are literally getting out of the darkest times in the fucking world. And the way that these enemies of yours are like, wait, if I used a whole coven to summon dark magic and financial ruin or health issues or death or whatever, and it's not working, it must mean that my God is not really doing much. Like, I must not be worshiping a powerful God. The ego ain't shit. The ego will eventually end up in a pile of liquid on the floor. It eventually will happen. So these people, they have no idea that their God they're worshiping is a false God. Of course it's a false God. It's one that wishes downfall on others. Guys, you reap what you sow. They are nasty, constantly threatening you or downplaying your experience, mocking you, harassing you as being a Christ follower. You know what? The enemy will come up against you. Every weapon that is formed against you shall not prosper in those days. But in those days, in the days that God finally starts working for his people, the bride of Christ comes home. And when the marriage bed is made pure, the divine feminine and the divine masculine within you reconnecting, reconciling, and being at one and in harmony with each other. Not you and another person, but you and you together in your own self. And when that happens, it is a game changer. No longer will you have to channel. And especially for my psychics who are just waking up as channelers, like you're just realizing what you can do as an open vessel, as an open channel. You're realizing that you're going to need spiritual protection. Otherwise, everybody and their uncle shows up to channel through you. You don't want that. You don't want that as a channeler. You don't want that as a streamer. You don't want that as a motivational speaker. You don't want that as a psychic tarot reader. You don't want that as anybody. You don't want that as anybody. You don't want that as a book author. You do not want to channel these lower fucking forces. So you're going to really need to start protecting yourself and putting your money where your mouth is, guys. You're going to need to invest in new teaching, new books, new courses, new programs, new learning, new something, new people, new investments. New earth is formed by us because we create it. There's really no hold on, please. Whoever just joined, you're not welcome. Get the fuck out of my live stream. Get the fuck out of here. Fuck off, whoever you are. No, truly, I fucking mean that. Thank you. Everybody just dropped like flies. Get the fuck off my live stream. Your energy is disgusting and I want nothing to do with it. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Get the fuck out of here. I don't care who you are. I don't care who you are that just dropped that toxic, nasty ass sludge. Girl, I send that right back to you. I don't care who you are. That is the most garbage energy I've ever felt as a psychic in my life. Bitch, back off. Don't fuck with me. You show up on my stream, you better be kind and you better be in love and you better be in the Most High God. Because if you send that garbage my way, I send it back threefold. Do not ever wish me again death threats. Do not ever wish me again ill health. Do not ever wish me again poverty or homelessness or a breakup. Do not ever wish shit on that ever again. Do not let me ever hear a thought coming from your mind towards me with anything less than unconditional love. I'm telling you right now, as God is my witness, and bitch, God has been my witness for a minute. Do not ever get caught doing that in my energy. Period. Period. You will be finding out that every single thought that you have that is anything else than unconditional love, it does not get accepted by me. I'm a being of love. I accept love and that's it. Everything else gets returned to the sender threefold. I don't give a fuck who you are. I don't give a fuck who you are. Show up on my channel with that garbage energy again, and I'll make sure that you get the fuck lost. Okay? Bye. Bye. Goodbye. See you never. See you never. Do not act like I will somehow miss you, because, girl, I've not known you a day in my life. I don't know any of you greedy, selfish moochers. You are this spiritual community, this den of vipers. It's insane. I can't even believe that you guys get away with the shit that you get away with. You're not ever going to get away with it. You looked like you could for a long time, but you're not going to soon. So you will, every single one of you, every single human on this planet is about to be judged. Every single soul on this planet will be judged. Period. That's it. End of story. That is how it is. That is how it is. God, aka you will be judging yourself. That is how it is. Because when consciousness raises on this planet, what really rises is that awareness of, oh shit, why did I think that thought? Oh shit, why is this going bad for me? Oh shit, why did so-and-so break up with me? Oh shit, why did I lose that job? The awareness factor is rising on this planet. And when that happens, more and more people are getting judged by their own higher self. So Judgment Day really is here. So I know where I know where I'm going. I very much have been speaking this way for a very long time. I know who puts a roof over my head and food on my table. I know where I'm going. I'm good. But every last one of you, I highly suggest, if you're in this spiritual community and you have been greedy, taking from a lot of these high priestesses out here who have been using their spiritual psychic gifts for you, and you have not been contributing back in any way, either by giving to them, by giving to the collective, by giving to just people you see out on the streets, feeding a homeless guy, giving somebody a hug, doing something to give it back. I'm telling you. You will be giving it back. Because soon what's going to happen is you're going to want to get out of the matrix in the same way that these high priests and priestesses have been trying to get out. And what you're going to notice soon enough is that you can't. Why? Because you've accidentally manifested for yourself the same outcome that you wanted for someone else. You're going to find out that your success is delayed, that you can't make the money that you want, that your business is delayed, that you find that people gossip about you. You're going to see that same shit. And I can't wait for it, honestly. I really cannot. I just want every one of my enemies to know I'm waiting for it. I'm so waiting on it. It's going to hit. And that return to sender, bitch, that's going to be really, really nasty. It's going to be really nasty. You're going to want to leave me alone. And you're going to want to leave my husband alone. You're going to want to leave my channel alone. You're going to want to leave my clients alone. You're going to want to leave my live stream alone. You're going to want to honestly focus elsewhere. So what it is today is that day where I just claim what is rightfully mine, period. And if any of you have ever wanted to help and you've been like following along, you've been benefiting at all from any of my readings, you've wanted to ever help me out, now would be a lovely time. If not, that's cool. Just send love, send a good prayer, just send a good thought, or don't. I really don't give a shit. But the point is, you guys are about to see the High Priestess and High Priest collective truly transcend. And the world's already on fire. The real shamans, the real healers, they're being told by God to be behind a paywall. Because not everyone deserves their energy. Not everyone deserves their magic. Not everyone deserves their healing. Not everyone deserves this guidance. And a select few group, the select elect, are going to be utilizing God's gifts very soon. And so if I've ever helped you in any way and you just wanted to give back because you love me, just because you love me, not because, you know, you want anything back or whatever, but just because you truly, truly want to help somebody who's fighting for love actively every single day, just know I appreciate it. And if all you want to do is subscribe and stay a while and watch my journey, do so, but do so with good thoughts in mind. Do so not as a entertainment channel. Do so because you care about my spiritual psychic growth and you care about seeing my soul get aligned with the Most High God, and that you want other people to have that same experience. Do not wish anything on me that is negative. Because the world's already on fire, and God is not about to help the guilty. The Holy Spirit only helps the innocent, period. Period. Those who raise their hand and say, hi, I could use some help, the Most High God helps that one. Okay? Ask and you shall receive. Most of you aren't asking for help. You think you've got it. Okay, go have it then. Go have it. Because this next chapter for the entire world is like, you're going to see that energetically what you give, you will receive. So it's already on fire. You see the world already on fire. Just like America, like everybody's right now drawing boundaries and tariffs on things, and we're cutting off like needless spending and shit like that. That's exactly what the Divine Collective is doing. Boundaries, they're behind a paywall. Nobody's allowed entitlements. Do you know how many people in a day I get told, you should be doing your readings for free, or can I have a free reading? No, you can honestly go wherever you want to find a free reading from a practitioner who offers free energy every single minute to a whole bunch of people. Do you know what that is like in a psychic spiritual sense? That's like having 100 people in your energy every day. And you get what you pay for. What do you think's going to happen? You have 100 people in your fucking energy and you're out here giving advice to people. Oh my, oh my. One, you can't be guaranteed to be giving them accurate, good advice because demons are real and you can channel. If you're not protected, you can't, you're always divinely protected. But if you guys can't claim that protection, then as a psychic sponge, as a empath, you're picking up on low vibrational energies. And babe, whatever the strongest energy is in the room, that's what you're going to take on. You better hope that you're the strongest one. We're in the Hunger Games, bitch. You better hope that you're the strongest motherfucker around going forward, period. Because I'm telling you right now, guys, war is here. A spiritual war is here. And I hope to God you can all see through the veil. I'm telling you right now, as God is my witness, baby, I am hoping to everything holy that you can see already somebody's aura from a mile away. If you can't see that shit by now, you're already done. Do you not get what time it is on the planet? Look around. Look at CNN. That's all you have to do. Look at CNN for 2 seconds. So look at any channel for 2 seconds. Just come on. It is so crazy that people feel like you're going to get blessed by channeling dark energies. You need to be psychically protected. You need to claim the protection that is already yours. Begging for more isn't going to do anything. Claim what's already yours. You are infinitely protected now. Infinitely rich now. Claim that now. That's your abundance now. That's your money now. It's the same with me, like even asking for help right now. Like, it is mine. Financial abundance is mine, contrary to popular belief, contrary to what a lot of people think, because not a lot of people like the way that I talk and the way that I get paid. I don't give a fuck if you like how I get paid or not. It's an honest gig. I love my job. I don't sell my body. I don't sell anything. I give amazing advice to people that really, truly know the Most High God. And I love that I do this job. I love that I love what I do what I love, and I get paid for it. Do you know how many people have attacked me because I've been able to, as a single woman, been able to provide for myself until now? There's been times I was in debt collections, $6 to my name. I mean, it's bleak, of course. I don't do this for the money. If I did this for the money, I'd sure as shit be a lot more fucking well-known and a lot richer than this. I do this because my soul knows that injustice on this planet is ending, and I want to be part of it. I want to be part of it ending. So if I've ever helped you in any way, and you sound like a lunatic. Okay, cool. If I've ever helped you in any way across this 15 years that I've been doing this work, and you've ever wanted to give back, now would be a lovely time. Bless you. I hope it blesses you 1,000-fold. Now, every last one of you that have given me any sort of negativity at all, because you either don't understand me, you don't like me, you don't like my size, you don't like my skin color, you don't like the way that I talk, you don't like what I do, I don't give a fuck. I really, truly don't. You need to go somewhere else, because this is not the place for you. What you're going to hate doing going forward is staring at a girl all day for hours a day, staring at my face when you can't stand me. Because what is going to happen is you're going to keep continually giving me energy when you could be out doing anything else, like riding your bike or talking to your grandmother. And in fact, wasting your energy on me. So don't bitch and moan. Don't bitch and moan when you have spent years of your life giving all of your energy to me, and at the end of it, you have nothing. I've told you to leave me alone, told you to go away, told you to get your fucking karma. I've cut cords. I told you get out of here. I've given you so many warnings. Now it's all fair. It's all fair. You're going to stay here hating on a girl and dumping so much energy that I can transmute, alchemize, and literally use for my own benefit, while you're being drained endlessly, even though I've been telling you constantly, leave me the fuck alone. This is why I'm very much understanding that I have immense good karma coming in, because I have made it so very known. Back off me. Stop, leave me alone. Stop monitoring me. Stop watching me. Stop stalking me. Stop talking about me. Stop gossiping about me. Stop starting channels to end me. Stop. I have told you guys so many times. This is why I'm free to take all that energy that you gave me. All of it. I don't owe you a damn thing. I do not owe energy vampires anything. You guys thought until now that you were the ones getting away with this, but what God is about to show to the whole world is you have been willingly stalking people, surveilling people, gossiping about people, trolling people, hating people, and they are allowed to take that energy that you gave them and transmute it into light and keep it for themselves. All that darkness that the devil has sent for evil, God is using for good. Period. That's just how it's going to be. So, anybody who has wished harm on me in any way, if you're wishing homelessness on me, I hope you're homeless. If you wish death on me, you know the drill. If you wish a breakup on me, you know the drill. If you wish ill health on me, you know the drill. I literally wish it on you. Yep, period. You think that I sound like a mental patient? You just wait until people out in the real world are turning into motherfucking zombies, honey. You just wait till you can't even go to a grocery store without looking at everybody like they're a fucking zombie and a banshee. I know where I'm gonna be. Shit. I know I'm gonna be sitting pretty. I know I'm gonna be up here on cloud nine, living my life with my soulmate, whom I love, who I've been fighting for 36 years for us to be free. I'm gonna be loving my beautiful clients that come in. I'm gonna love my beautiful friends, my sisterhood, the gorgeous people that are entering my life. So every last one of you, hear me on this. You're already giving to me whether you like it or not. Every time you show up and you send me energy in the form of a comment, babe, that's energy. It might be low and low vibrational, but it's still energy. And what I will do is I will take it all, transmute it into light, and then I will consume it for myself. Thank you. And you will have wasted years of your life following a girl you can't fucking stand on the internet, wondering where all your time, all your energy, all your effort, all your everything went. It went to me fairly because you were warned. Do you see? You were told, leave me alone, and you didn't. That is why, spiritually speaking, energetically speaking, it's all fair. Thank you so much. I will take what is rightfully mine from you because I told you to leave me alone and you didn't. So all of that energy that you consumed years you gave to me, I will consume it for my own. I will transmute it into light and I will have my empire. Thank you so much. That's exactly what I came here to do. Take all of your hate and transmute that shit into light and be extremely high vibrational, bring in my blessings, bring in my manifestations, and ironically, eating demons for breakfast, basically. So the hate that people send on my channel, like, first of all, it's free advertising. Thank you so much. I don't even have to spend a dime on advertising. Second of all, it does nothing but make me realize I'm a fucking bad bitch, but a good witch. And I realize how good I am at my job. And every single comment I receive that is like hateful, I'm like, oh my God, are you not paying attention? People that are like, you're so fat. Right. How are you not paying attention to how gorgeous I am? And the second with like what I do for a living, like hating on the fact that I love throwing card stock for a living. I literally for a living just throw cards and love talking about God and love and butterflies and hugging trees and shit. And I love getting paid for it. I get so much money for what I do. I love it. I love what I do for a living. What I do for a living is honest work, and I love it. And I love that it costs me so much to have this knowledge, to, as a psychic, be able to see through the veil, to be able to predict shit that people are going to experience in 3 days, to be able to clear energy, negative energy off of me. I would not have changed it for the world. 15 years, girl. 15 years I've been a spiritual advisor. Not for pay, not always. Most of the time, not for pay. However, I have been learning very much to appreciate my knowledge, my gifts, my insight, my time off from the world, my hermit job. Like I'm very much a hermit. And I've been a recluse for about 15 years, girl. Just basically me and God in a teeny tiny corner of the internet, basically hiding away, learning the laws of the universe, learning spiritual laws so that I can understand how to fight back. And now I know how to fight back, and I will be fighting back. So if any one of you have ever, and I mean this sincerely, my love, with every ounce of my being, fuck you. If you have ever sent anything nasty my way, you will be getting that ×3, period. If you've ever wished me car trouble, your car will be failing. If you've ever wished me homelessness, congratulations. If you've ever wished downfall on me or any people, I'm telling you right now, and those people are divine and those people have love for themselves, what they do is they do not accept garbage thoughts from people and garbage energy and garbage trollish comments. They will just send that shit right back. They say you can tell your strength by how many enemies you have. Hell yes. Give it back tenfold. Hey, Jack Knight. I don't know you, but boy, do I love you. Thank you. Thank you for being a real one. No, truly, truly, listen, Mr. Knight. You know what? I will tell you, there's not enough divine masculines out here in the real knighthood. Like, you know what? You know what is real warfare now? Now that everything's online through the age of Aquarius, Aquarius is all about online. After 2019, we basically entered the new age, the new world, the age of Aquarius, right? I'll tell you, you know what the new knighthood is? Ready for this? Moderation. Internet moderation, live stream moderating. That is like the truest form of knighthood that I've ever seen. Every day on a live stream, it's a fucking battle. And people really have to show up prepared for war. And I'm telling you, now that everything's online, that's what it is. Exposure is online. Making money is online. Fighting your enemies is online. Like, everything is online now. And that's what it is you're seeing clearly that a lot of people have these moderators that are actual knighthood. Like, they work for God. They're knights. And so you just reminded me of that, Jack Knight. Thanks for being here. Tell him, sister, they ain't shit. Hell no, they're not. I love you so much. I'm so happy you're here. Are you still here? You know what they hate? When you don't them what they've done to you, right? Well, hey, look, I don't have to do shit. I just have to say, you'll be getting it. I've already seen karma coming in for some people in my dreams. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be fucking nuts. So last week, I thought I received a donation from a donor that was like the most I've ever received ever. And I was like so excited. And I was like, thank you, God. Thank you, God. Turns out it wasn't at all. And that's when I realized, like, oh my God, I'm being psychically and spiritually persecuted for going to war with my twin flame in order to save him from a witch coven, literally. And I didn't understand that these multimillionaires in his family, oh my God, that is my divine inheritance. That is his divine inheritance. We've been out here as the fucking Energizer Bunny, giving and giving and giving and giving and giving and giving and giving to every single Tom, Dick, and Harry from here to Texas. And I didn't even realize how many of you spiritual people in this community are just a den of vipers, like just a den of vipers. And I didn't realize it. And I don't want to give to you guys anymore. So that's cool. How about I just give myself instead? I'm going to go give to me. And then I'm going to go give to Jack Knight. And then I'm going to go give to my light knight. Dark and light. I'm very much in love with my magician, and I am so healthy, and I'm so happy that we're balanced in shadow and light. I love it so much, because if it were not for the fact that I have been consistently for the last 15 years dealing with all of this psychic warfare and spiritual battle, I would not believe that I am good. Shadow and light, balance. You can't have one without the other, and I'm seeing it. So this is where that dark night comes in. The dark night, here's what I'm going to do. If I ever find out that you sent me any negativity at all, anything, I'm sending it back threefold. You better not find out that I find out. I'm sending it back threefold, tenfold, thousandfold. I don't give a fuck. It depends on what it is and if I really feel like it that day. You are never going to target any of these innocent people again and get the fuck away with it. You're not. You're done. You're absolutely done. So this is just scorched earth. This is me right now breathing fire as the dragon that has been up Schitt's Creek without a paddle for so long, and I'm just sick and tired not having a paddle when I own the goddamn boat. On the fucking ocean. When that's not what I deserve. Too good of a person. I'm too beautiful. I'm too holy. I'm too divine. I'm too perfect. I'm too amazing. I'm too fucking stunning. I'm too perfecto. Honest. I'm too honest. I'm too perfect. I'm too gorgeous. I'm too divine. I'm too sexy. I'm too amazing. I'm too beautiful. Inside now, I am too perfect. So God, best believe, the Most High God that made me this way is the one about to bless me infinitely, period. Of course it's done, right in front of my enemies. So every last one of you who are out here thinking I'm down for the count and God's people are down for the count, girl, you can just use me as a compass. You can use me as the pulse. Like What is the pulse on God's collective? When you see me go through an upswing very soon, you'll know exactly what time it is. You'll know that the divine does not play about me and does not play about a lot of these people. So, hold on, please. I just want to thank you so much to my brother that just showed up here, Jack Knight, for the first time. I've never met you, I don't think. You're beautiful. Somebody very much loves you as well, Bird. Thank you. Archangel Michael, please show me everything in here that I need to see about what's wrong, what's going on in my energy. Anyone that's trying to harm me in any way, you are literally gone. Monitoring spirits, hovering spirits, you're leaving. You are not welcome on my channel ever again. Bye. Goodbye. Honestly, goodbye, leave. Good fucking riddance. No monitoring spirits, no hovering spirits. You are not allowed to know anything about my future, about my plans. You are not allowed to watch me, spy on me in the ethers. You're not allowed to watch me in the 4D, the 5D, the fucking 1D. I don't care where you are, honey. You're not allowed to watch me anywhere. Any one of you that have ill intentions towards me or any of God's people, you can fuck yourselves. Truly. Right on out the door. Go somewhere. Bye. Yes. Very much so. Yeah. So update on my twin flame union. I'm very much about to be in harmony and beautiful union with my man. So much so that the fucking darkness of the world cannot stand it. Can't stand how close I am to twin flame union. It's going to be off the chart amazing. I'm getting my soulmate. Oh, 100%. 100%, baby. I have been dreaming of this man for 15 years. Not one soul on this planet is going to tell me I don't get him. I have been manifesting wealth and abundance and a beautiful business for myself, a spiritual business. Not one motherfucker on this planet is going to tell me it's not mine. Period. I don't care about the 3D telling me it's not working. I don't care about my bank account telling me a lie. It's garbage. It's garbage. So if I've ever helped you in any way, I thank you so much for being here. Jack, it was really amazing to meet you. Thank you for the energy exchange. Thank you for sending blessings my way. What a beautiful brother in Christ. Thank you for being here. What the hell is going on here? Exactly. What the hell? Heavy emphasis on hell. Anybody ever ask themselves why Christians would condemn you to hell when you're already in it? Anybody ever gonna ask the real questions? Anybody gonna ask real, legit, fucking questions about whether or not we are already in hell? Who is condemning you there? Who is condemning you there then, if you're already in it? Girl, what we need to do is start manifesting heaven on earth. And you do this by overriding, bypassing what the 3D physical world is showing you and claim it righteously, claim it boldly. I know it's mine. My beautiful, healthy husband, my gorgeous 7-figure business, my amazing clients that always get what the fuck they want. Why? Because they always speak life over themselves. They always speak life. The beautiful clients that are showing up in my life, you guys, you always get what you want, period. Because you're God and you know it. Why isn't it yours? Why wouldn't it be yours? Of course it's yours. Who else could it be? It's your reality. It's your matrix. It's your simulation. It's your video game. You can have anything you want. Just claim it. That's exactly what I'm doing right now. Not only will I be getting what's mine, thank you. I have a beautiful man coming in. He's so romantic. I cannot even believe the way that this man stares at me. I see why everybody's jealous. I see the way that my gorgeous man, the most beautiful man I've ever been with in my entire life, just sexy. I mean, he is oozing divine masculinity. And I see why people are jealous. I see the way he looks at me. Oh my God, I've never had a man look at me like that. The way this man stares into my soul, it is so obvious. And you know what? It has happened in the 4D. It has happened in the astral plane far before it happened here in the physical. I, for 15 years, have been dreaming of my man. And for 15 years, no, thank you. Go away. I don't want you here. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye. Can you stop that, please? Thanks. Anyway, so I have for 15 years been dreaming about my twin flame. So it's already been happening up above. And as above, so below. Whatever happens up there in the 4D happens here eventually in the 3D. And so union is inevitable. It's fucking inevitable. Same with my money. I keep talking about my money. I keep thinking positively about my money. Money is coming in. I'm so happy for money. Money loves me. I love money. That is happening as well. So as above, so below. If you guys can do something in the 4th dimension, you can constantly keep your thoughts aligned. You can have a good mental diet. It is inevitable. It is coming in. So right now, all I'm doing is transmuting this negative poverty mindset, because there's been a lot of spells that have come lately towards me. And my man is literally escaping a war. Like he looks like a Holocaust survivor. My man weighs 111 pounds. He's 5'10", and he weighs 111 pounds. He is about emaciated as you can get. I cannot even believe this dude is still alive. And so I'm telling you right now, God is about to do some amazing things for me and my husband and my beautiful community of twin flame leaders, healers, shamans, mystics, psychic mediums. You guys are out here doing the real thing, and you're book authors and speakers, and you're just so amazing. Podcasters and singers, and you're so fucking amazing. And so what's going to happen soon is you're going to be blessed right in front of your enemies. And that's exactly what I'm ready for. Like, God, come and bring it. I am good. Lord, as God is my witness, I want the Most High God to bless me so infinitely, so richly, even in front of every single evil eye that is watching me, in front of every enemy I have. Because I thought for sure I would be blessed when my enemies are no longer looking, when they're no longer stalking me, when they're no longer harassing me, when they're no longer trolling me and stuff. I thought that's when you get your blessings. But I'm starting to wonder if you get your blessings in front of them. Maybe you just like never really get rid of your enemies. They never just like leave you alone. Maybe you just get blessed in front of them. And I'm learning this all as I go. Like, I don't have a mentor that I'm learning this shit from. I'm learning this shit from myself, my higher self. I have one teacher, you know. So I think that you just get blessed by accepting blessings in front of your enemies. Yes, you will have people angry at you. Get angry, get triggered, stay triggered. You should be mad. You should be mad that when a girl was telling you to get your life right with Christ, you didn't. And so you're now perishing. Because that's exactly what the Bible says. It says, for those who believe in him shall not perish, but have everlasting life. And the problem is you didn't believe in the Christ. You didn't believe in yourself being the Christ. You're perishing now. And it's not my fault. That's your doing. You think the thoughts you think, you speak the words you speak, you act in the way that you act. It's all you. It is you. That's your fault. Anything that's happening to every last one of you now is your fault. Going forward, you need to know that your thoughts are creating a shitstorm for you. I'm not here to get you out of it. The Most High God is here to get you out of it, but only if you surrender. Why would the Holy Spirit help the guilty? You look guilty as hell. A lot of you look so karmic. You look so karmic out here pretending to be a divine masculine or a divine feminine. You look hella karmic. So just know that God's got big rewards for those who stay truthful, you stay abundant in your what you say, you stay going with the truth, You're about to be extremely abundant because you're claiming it. It is yours. Okay. As for my my viewers that have been watching and you've ever wanted to give, I thank you so much. Even if you can't, I thank you so much for watching me anyway. I thank you for loving me. I thank you for generously being a light in this world. And I thank you guys. I know that you're putting in the hard work. You're doing it every single day. Anyway, this too shall pass. Every single storm that I ever go through, God always has me. Always. It's inevitable. And you know why I get what I get after situations like this? Because one, I humble myself and I ask for God to do something. Two, I am okay with God preparing a feast in front of my enemies. Are you? Are you okay with God preparing a huge feast for you in front of people that can't stand you and want to take everything you have? I'm just saying. Thirdly, another reason I know I'm okay is that I know I've got good karma backed up for days. I know I've got it. I've got it in spades. The shit I have done for this community is just, it's overwhelming. So I know I'll be all right. But this is why I get what you don't, because I do what you won't. When God taps me on the shoulder and says, leave that coven, leave that ex, leave that horrific mother, leave this, I do. Do you? I get what others won't, because I do what others don't. And so when all this is said and done and I get blessed like I know I'm about to very soon, just know that it's because I worked for it. Thank you. Thank you. Have a good day.